Niners have to give up the farm to move up for a quarterback in this draft. Instead, do they go for Watson since Texans aren't contenders like the Niners are? Or do they give up second or third for Wentz or Stafford or rock with Jimmy G? I think, Dad, whatever they do, just don't trade all their draft picks for one guy. If they can get a veteran for a third-round pick, yeah, look at that. Just whatever. They have more than one need. So giving up the farm for a quarterback is not what I would do. And I think, if you look around the league, how many successful teams are successful because they traded like 5 picks for one quarterback? I don't think that's the way you do it.
I agree with you.
You can get good quarterbacks without trading your entire team to get one.
Iggy, what do you think of Deshaun Watson?
He's fantastic. Problem is the Niners should have got him when he was in the draft. You try to get him now. He's impossible. He's like the 5th best quarterback in the draft. In the league at worst. He's great. Just a little bit better than Jimmy G. If Saleh leaves, should the Niners get Dan Quinn?
I don't like Dan Quinn, Iggy.
No, I don't like Dan Quinn either.
You know what? I'm going to say something. I apologize. I don't think he's a winner.
I don't think he's that good of a defensive coordinator. When Kyle Shanahan and Quinn were together in Atlanta, the defenses stunk. Kyle carried that team.
And Iggy, he's the one who let Kyle go crazy in the second half and lose the Super Bowl. He was the head coach. We blame it on Kyle, and he deserves blame. The head coach could have said, I don't like what you're doing.
Yeah, all he needed to do was a couple of times be like, no, Kyle, we're running on this play.
Yeah. So I don't like Dan Quinn at all. I don't if I were running an organization, I want winners around me.
Yeah, I would too.
And I'm going to say something else. You and I always say Phillip Rivers is a good quarterback. I don't think he's a winner either. I saw what happened with him and Pittsburgh. He may even be a Hall of Fame quarterback. I don't want him. He's not a winner. And you know what? If his team makes the playoffs, and I don't even know if they will, they'll get eliminated pretty quick.
Hold on. You're right. I don't even think you know how right you are. Let me just get a little stat. His playoff. This dude, he's been in the league like 15 years. He has played 11 playoff games and won 5 of them. 5 and 6 in the playoffs. That's him.
Yeah. And then compare him.
Quarterback rating is 84 in the playoffs. Yeah, he's just not that good.
Compare him to what Roethlisberger did when bringing Pittsburgh back. Iggy, that's a quarterback.
Yeah, he's the real deal. Rivers is kind of a regular season creation who doesn't do anything in the playoffs and doesn't have a legacy for that. See, that to me is why if you could only vote for one quarterback to make the Hall of Fame, Phillip Rivers or Eli Manning, who would you pick?
Oh, Eli Manning won Super Bowls.
Agree. He won 2 Super Bowls. It's like a lot of people would say Phillip Rivers because his stats were better in the regular season. What matters? It's a team game. Winning. And there are examples of quarterbacks who won 1 Super Bowl who were kind of like, it was a fluke. And they weren't good. Like, I'm not saying Trent Dilfer should be in the Hall of Fame because he won 1 Super Bowl. But if you won 2, it wasn't a fluke. And Jim Plunkett wasn't a fluke. He was good.
He should be in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Eli Manning too. I'm glad we agree on that one. All right, I think it's time that I give you a call and tell you what a good job you did. No, wait, Thomas Tyler has one more thing. I'm not going to walk out on a donation. I appreciate the generosity. Grant. No, wait, hold on. You already asked this question. Wait, hold on. Should the 49ers take the best edge in this draft? That would help Bosa coming off ACL, and if Niners hit you, have Dwight Freeney and Robert. Okay, so what people are starting to realize is Jason Verrett's a pretty good corner. You just said it. The Niners' defensive backfield may not be as bad as people realize, but Dee Ford may never play again. Nick Bosa's coming off a serious injury. Do the Niners actually need an edge rusher?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd say no question.
No question.
Because if Bosa isn't what he was or gets hurt again, then they're in a pickle. And you don't want to be there again.
No. So actually, if the Niners do trade down in round 1 and get an extra first-round pick, that would be one of the positions they would consider taking because it's tough to find good edge rushers in the 3rd round. Those are premiums.
I'll tell you who they don't want. They don't want a run stopper on the line. Enough of that.
The thing about Javon Kinlaw, he got a lot of praise because he's a nice kid and people want to be nice and he's a rookie. But he has 1.5 sacks and 4 quarterback hits this season. He's not making an impact. And I don't know if you noticed, but did you notice that he didn't play in this last game? Did you notice that? No. He didn't play and you didn't notice because his backup is just as good as him.
Right.
His backup is Contavious Street. He's fine. They did not need Javon Kinlaw. Anyway, So yeah, don't do that again. If you're going to take a defensive lineman, take a guy who can sack the quarterback. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
That's the way to go. That's a resolution too. Dad, good work today. I'm going to call you and tell you how good you just did. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you next week.
And also, Happy New Year and be safe. If you're going to go out on New Year's Eve, be safe.
Safe. In more ways than one. All right. I'll see you.
I'll call you in a minute. I'll tell you, you did a good job.
You did a good job too. But I'll tell you exactly. See ya.